The steppe remains shattered. Picture the steppe, not united, not conquered, broken. 1,000 banners flap over 1,000 feuding clans. No single Khan, no single vision. Just endless cavalry clashes under an unforgiving sun. One boy could have changed everything. He didn't. And so the grasslands stay exactly what they've always been, a battlefield with no end, and no empire waiting to rise from the dust. Without the hammer that forged an empire, East Asia never gets forged into one. Xixia, Jin, Southern Song. Rival dynasties, rival armies, endless low-grade war grinding against half-built walls. No single dragon throne commands at all, just fractured kingdoms, bleeding each other slowly, for centuries longer than history ever allowed them to. Now look west. Baghdad still stands, untouched. No siege, no fire, no silence where a library used to be. Instead, vacuum tubes hum beneath bronze domes. Scholars trace medicine and mathematics across flickering screens by candle and copper light. This is a world where the house of wisdom never fell, and humanity never stopped counting what it lost. Along the misty rivers of the Rus, no Kremlin rises. No single crown unites the principalities. Just boyars, private armies, and scattered trading towns clinging to riverbanks. The centuries that built Moscow into a power, they never happened. Without the shock that forced unity, the Rus simply stay divided, fragile, waiting for a storm that never comes. In the Holy Land, the story shifts too. No overwhelming Eastern force arrives to reshape the board. Crusader strongholds hold on, battered but alive, against Mamluk steel, propped up by militias and stubborn stone castles. Competing banners crowd the same horizon. The Levant remains a slow, grinding contest, not a chapter closed by conquest from the east. Samarkand, Isfahan, cities that, in our history, burned. Here, they flourish. Clockwork engines calculate the stars. Water systems feed gardens stretching for miles. Persian science races forward, undisturbed, unbroken, decade after decade. It's a golden age with no expiration date, because the fire that ended it, in our timeline, simply never arrives. Trade still moves, but nervously. No Pax Mongolica. No single power guaranteeing safe passage across a continent. Just small, heavily armed caravans, wired sonar signal devices tracking danger route by route, caravanserai by caravanserai. The Silk Road survives, but fractured, cautious, regional. Wealth moves slower, and so does everything the world learns from itself. Here's the twist nobody expects. Europe doesn't speed up without the Mongols, it slows down. No Eastern knowledge flooding in along conquered trade routes. No sudden spark of ideas. Feudal kingdoms stay locked in their old rivalries. Cathedrals rise stone by stone, decade by decade. The Renaissance isn't canceled. It's simply running centuries late. And the plague? It still comes. But without one vast empire's roads to ride, it crawls instead of races. Isolated towns fall silent one at a time, not all at once. Doctors fumble with clunky mechanical respirators, buying time nobody in our history got. It's not mercy. It's just slower. And slower still means something entirely different. And the plague? It still comes. But without one vast empire's roads to ride, it crawls instead of races. Isolated towns fall silent one at a time, not all at once. Doctors fumble with clunky mechanical respirators, buying time nobody in our history got. It's not mercy. It's just slower. And slower still means something entirely different.